Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's another super simple Blender tutorial. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this glass vase, or actually a glass cup, or you can make it into a type of tray, a lot of different things like that. But I'm gonna show you the simple basics on how exactly I designed this. Super easy designing. It's only gonna take a couple of steps. Just follow my steps. I'm gonna teach you some new things and some shortcuts. So like, comment, subscribe. On my way to 10K. I got a lot more Blender videos for you, but just tag along for this video. It's gonna be super simple, super chill. So first thing you're gonna do is open up Blender. And before you do anything, click out of that screen and go over here to the render properties and turn it from Eevee to cycles. So we're gonna want the project to come out in cycles. And then you're gonna highlight all these, everything on here, and delete it. So we're gonna go up here to add. I'm gonna add in a mesh. And go to the side and click plane. I'm gonna scale the plane, press S, and scale the plane up a little bit more. And I like to scale it onto the y-axis also. So since we just got that scaled out super nicely, we're gonna add in another mesh. Go back up here to add. Well, first, you see this is gonna be highlighted. We're gonna click and unhighlight that, just to make sure that these two meshes don't merge with each other. And you could edit them separately. So sometimes when you add in a mesh, you're gonna wanna unhighlight whatever you have highlighted and add in a separate mesh. So we're going to add in a completely separate mesh. We're going to add in a cube. Press Z to move it up, then press S to scale it. So first thing we're going to do, scale that a little further down. Okay, and I'm going to scale the plane up a little bit more too. Just scale it up. So you're going to click the cube. You're gonna go up here to object mode. We're gonna change object mode to edit mode, and then we're gonna go from vertical selection or vertex selection to face selection. We're gonna select the top face, then right click, go down to delete faces. So we're gonna delete that top face. Then what we're gonna do is hold shift and click every single square. Since you have every single square selected, all you have to do is go back to object mode. You could stay in edit mode or either way, but I like to go back to object mode. Then you're gonna go over here to modifier properties, and we're gonna add in a modifier. First modifier we're gonna add in is a bevel. So we click bevel. Then we're gonna go up here to the amount of bevel. We're gonna scale that up. We're gonna put up like 0.50. Click that 0.50. That's gonna look super nice. Then we're gonna put it like 10 segments. So that looks super nice right there, but you still see some lines. So all you have to do to get rid of those lines is right click, shade smooth. And now it's shaded nice and smooth. So so far so good. It's looking really nice, really good shape. All you have to do is make this a little bit thicker. So all you have to do to make that thicker is go lower this and then go back over to add modifier. We're going to add in another modifier. We're going to add in a solidify modifier. And as you can see, it's already solidified. So you go over here to thickness. I'm going to scale the thickness up to your liking. I think it looks really fresh right there. Yeah, so it's looking super good so far. So there we pretty much have the basic shape of the cup. You could scale it by pressing SZ, and it could scale it singly only on this, the Z axis. And doing that, you can make it a longer cup, you can make it a vase, you can make it into a tray, however you'd like. So since we have finally have the cup shape, super easy. We're gonna go over here to vertical, the viewport shader. Since we have it in Cycles mode, you're gonna see it in this gray form. All you have to do to give it a little bit of light, go over here to world properties, and turn the brightness up all the way to bright. And then so obviously this is not glass, this is just a type of material. All you have to do to turn this into glass is go over here to view, go all the way down to area, vertical split. Then this line's gonna pop up, click it about right there. Then go up here to the editor tab. We're gonna change this editor tab to shader editor. Slide this over. Then zoom in a little bit. Then we're gonna, as you notice, you don't see any squares with this object yet because we haven't added any modifier boxes. So all you have to do that is go to material properties and click new. So now we have a new material property. All you're gonna want to do after this is go over here to this green blocks, click it, and delete that. You're gonna press, you're gonna right click actually. Wait. Oh wait, you're gonna actually press Shift A, and you're gonna add in. So all you have to do is actually go into these cubes and press Shift A. Then you go over to the shader editor, and you go up here to glass. Super nice and easy. Then you connect these green dots. So there you go. You have a nice glass shape and a nice glass that you can render. They're super nice. But so far, you see these black marks, and these black marks make it like hard to see the glass. You know, it's like a big shadow. So in order to get rid of that, all you have to do is go over here to IOR, and we're gonna move the IOR down a little bit. I like to leave it to about like, I like to take some of it off, but not too much. So we're gonna go about, it's getting a little difficult too. About right there. Actually, we're gonna go a little bit more. I'm just gonna type it in instead of scrolling. I'm gonna do 1.0. It's a little too much, so we're gonna do 1.2. That looks pretty good. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe 1.1500. There we go. I like that. That looks pretty nice. And then all you have to do is kind of just get a good angle for how you like the glass to look. So far, so good. Now, this glass obviously has no color to it. All you have to do to change the color is go right here, Teacher Simple. In a lot of my videos, I've already taught a lot of simple ways to get the coloring precise. But I'm gonna use the same technique by just going up here to the H, type in 0.100. Boom, then go to the S and then slide that back and forth or actually we're gonna, at the S, you're gonna type in 1.50 or 1.50 or 100 is cool. And then you're gonna go to the H and slide the H back and forth. And I usually like to put it right there at the really nice blue tint. Alright, so there you go. So far so good. That is still a lot of black on there, so what I want to do is I'm gonna take that down to like 1.75. No, I mean like 1.075. There we go. Alright, that's looking really nice. So I actually want to make this all you want. If you can just modify it from here on, however you'd like. And all you have to do is to multiply this is press Shift, duplicate, and Shift D and Z, or actually X or Y, and you have another cup, and it'll put it right on the same axis as the same plane. Then from here you can scale it to Z and make a smaller cup. If you notice, all the IORs are kind of blended with each other. So once you make a couple glasses, you can change the IOR and make sure the shading is really nice and precise. So let's put these glasses on the ground really fast by pressing X on the map circle up here, G, Z to drop it down to the green line, and then G, Z, bring it up to the green line. So there, these things are on the floor. All we have to do is edit the floor super fast. So all I do to edit this floor is click the floor, make sure it's highlighted, go to modifiers. Wait, actually, we're not going to go to modifiers. We're going to go to material properties, add in a new material for this separate mesh, delete that, and we're going to go to Shift A, and then go over here to anisotropic, click that and slide that in there right there. Then we're going to turn the roughness all the way down to 0. So that's how you get that nice mirror effect on the ground. And all you have to do now is go over here to world properties and maybe tint this just a little bit more blue. Let's do like a blue. At this point, you could just get creative. Get creative in your design process from this point on, pretty much. But since we just have the glasses like this, all you're gonna want to do is render it. So before you render it, you could just render an animation. That's what I'm just in an image. That's what I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna render this in an image. But I can show you guys in a couple of my other videos. I'll show you how to do animations. Just comment down below if you need any animations done to these glasses, make them slide back and forth, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna render image. Oh wait, I forgot. Let me drop you the camera first. So first, before we render an image, we have to have a camera out. So all you have to do is go over here to this face right here, the map section, press X, add, and then we're gonna go add in a camera. Then with this camera, all we have to do is, to get a good angle and the best angle, press Control Alt 0, and it's gonna snap the camera to that exact angle that you're viewing it already. So you don't have to do too much when it comes to angling. You could grab it, press GX. I'm gonna push GZ, make it a little more centered. Then I'm going to, if you want to scale the camera up too without moving it, make sure the camera's highlighted, right click, go to camera lens angle, and then that'll zoom that out super nicely. I'm gonna modify it, I'm slide it over just like that a little bit, and there you go. Super simple glasses in Blender. You can make any different colors you want, you can make them move around, things like that. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm on my way to 10K. I got a lot more simple tutorials for you, and that's pretty much it. Let's